Breaking news. All the MOWAA protesters should be alert because they are coming. Watch this video. We'll come back and talk more.
The people are angry. The people of Benin, they are very angry about this matter. They are very angry. And you must listen to the voice of the people. And they say the voice of the people is the voice of God.
So my big question is, what if the people protesting do not have accurate knowledge of what they are protesting about? What if the people protesting do not have fact and comprehensive knowledge of what they are protesting against? Because I can tell you categorically that 99.9%, if not 100% of those that were protesting do not have any knowledge of what they are protesting about. I can tell you. And you begin to imagine and say, how do I know? How would such number of people march out in protest and they don't know what they are protesting about? I will tell you. That MOWAA Museum was a project that was spearheaded by the former governor of the state, which means that project came from the governor's office. And Okpebholo entered as the governor of the state. Since November 12, 2024, he was inaugurated as the governor of the state. Up until November 8 or 9, when the Omonoba Nedo visited government house and made that speech at the government house, Okpebholo, that particular day, Okpebholo assigned the Edo State Secretary, Umar Musa Ikilo Esquire, to write a statement that 6-man panel were constituted to do what? To find out the legal status of MOWAA. What does it mean to find out the legal status? To find out the owner of MOWAA, the transaction, the use. To find out after almost 1 year in office. To find out transactions after almost 1 year. And this assignment that is given to 6-member panel was given after the protest has been done. Not just that. When that protest was done, at the exact day of the preview and contemporary act of MOWAA, where they drove those white people out of the premises, the European Union ambassador, coupled with German ambassador, Netherlands ambassador, Belgian ambassador, went to government house. Okpebholo confirmed again that he is not aware of the finances around that MOWAA Museum. He is not aware of anything, and he confirmed that he has no document concerning MOWAA. No document. So now you can see that if the governor that all transition document was given to is saying that he do not know the legal status of MOWAA. So what make you think those that are protesting even have a clue? Now, the question is, even if the former governor of the state, Obaseki, did that project of MOWAA in secrecy, and all the document, the CFO, the document containing all what was done in MOWAA was set ablaze, as in the pool fire, this was set ablaze, so that every legal document concerning MOWAA is not seen at all. The governor, in his capacity, talking about Okpebholo, in his capacity, has the right, if he wants to know, of setting the legal status concerning MOWAA, the right, the position, the stake of the the Benin Royal Palace and the traditional institution, he has the right as the governor to call for the managing director of MOWAA to come and see him in the office and say, I want to know everything concerning that particular premises. He has the right. So for 1 year, he never did that. And before that almost 1 year, there were already speculation, propaganda from the APC that MOWAA Museum, they have spent over 3.5 billion naira from Edo State government. All those were just propaganda, no document. Okpebolo confirmed there is no document, nothing. There is as in no document. But in his capacity as a governor, it's not to have people around you, so many SSAs around you. It is to make them useful. Instead of them to be hype men that we are seeing all around social media, they should be useful. If you as the governor, you want to get information from where you are seated, it is for you to send people and say, you see that building, I need every information about it in the next 24 hours. They should bring it. If you said you need every information concerning this person, in the next 2 hours, they should bring it. So what am I trying to say? Is true leadership quality is, more especially in the position of a governor, it must be informative and communicative. Please, I take that again. True leadership quality is that leader must be informative and very communicative. Both of them may look alike, but they are not the same. Talking about being informative, a governor must be self-informed in everything. A governor must put people to work to get information in whatever way he wants to get it. A governor must have mechanism where he gets information from, accurate, genuine information. And it is that information that the governor gather. That is why I'm saying, before this presentation of the Omonoba Nedo at Government House, Okpebolo, if he's acting in the quality of a good leader, he should have had all the information concerning MOWAA before then. So it is that information that the governor or the leader has already, that he will communicate to the people he is leading. The people do not follow information. It is the governor who gather information. The governor communicates information to the people. So the people follow the communication of the leader. Good quality of a leader is to be very informative and also very communicative. In all of these crises that we are seeing and everything is like this, a true leader would have gotten up till today. There is no appropriate, correct, confirmed information concerning MOWAA up till now, even while the crisis is going up and down. No accurate, no proper information about MOWAA. And because there is no proper information, nothing has been communicated to the people. Nothing has been communicated. So a true leader must be informative. Anyhow, you must get information. So all of those hype men that we are seeing around, they should be useful. Leadership is not to pack people who will hear you, hype you. Leadership, a good leader does not need hype men who is telling him that what he is doing is good. No. A true leader does not need hype men. A true leader will even be ashamed when people are hyping him. So that is for that. And again, another quality of a true leader is selflessness, not self-centeredness. Selflessness, not self-centeredness. It is very important. What do I mean? Both of them also are different. Self-centered is everything must be yours. Everything must be yours. But selflessness is that you deny yourself for the people you are leading. You deny yourself pleasure and let the people you are leading enjoy the pleasure. If not, it's not self-centered. It is selflessness. For example, with all the crises, controversies that is surrounding MOWAA, for example, what Okpebolo should have put on ground, or anybody concerned in this matter, a true leader will, before a true leader will dialogue in a matter, he will first of all put the interest of the people on the right hand. No matter how that dialogue will go, the interest of the people must not be tampered with. The leader can deny himself in order to please the people. It is the pleasure of the people that make a true leader happy. The pleasure, when the people are happy, the leader is happy. It is the happiness of the people that gives a true leader happiness. So, concerning the controversy concerning MOWAA, looking at the benefit alone that MOWAA will bring, not just to the state, to the people, to businesses around, to the economy, the recognition, whatever the crisis may be or is to come, when you look at the benefit it will be to your people, no matter how angered you are, it goes down. Because you have viewed it from the angle of the purpose of you being chosen as a leader. A leader is a servant. To do what? To serve the followers. A leader must not be self-centered. Any leader that is self-centered to the detriment of the interest of the people is not a leader. If you are leading, you must first of all put the interest of the people on your right hand. No matter your dialogue, it must not affect the people you are ruling over. So, seeing all the crises around MOWAA, I would have expected that if we sit down and know the benefit it will bring to the people, then all grudges should quench. And I can tell you about MOWAA, that if these foreign bodies who have stake in this, or who are the international donor, run MOWAA, that they are allowed to be the one to run MOWAA, it will be more efficient. It will be more efficient. I will give you an example. Compare the National Museum that we have in Edo State before now. I saw a news where they were begging for people, for well-meaning Nigerians, Edo people who are doing well, to come and help them to do a renovation. A national museum that is owned by government, that they should come and help them with renovation. I posted the news about our museum where the grasses were even covering what they have there. So, and I know the culture of the white people is that one thing they have in their disposal is maintenance culture. Maintenance, they don't joke with it. Maintenance culture. They don't allow things to get spoiled before they will come and start repairing. Maintenance culture is what they have it. It is embedded inside of them. So, if we put all of these facts in place, some of these things in place, we put some of these things in check, it is better we allow MOWAA to survive. Now, I'm not saying it to say I prefer MOWAA than Benin Royal Museum. I have always made it clear that no matter the name it bears, what I am interested in is that MOWAA or Benin Royal Museum should survive. Whatever name it bears, it should survive. But I'm getting the news that the governor of Edo State, Okpebholo, has revoked the COO of MOWAA. A museum that will complement even your office if you give full support to it. Imagine you support that museum and the day of the inauguration, the opening, the reopening, you are invited. Everybody concerned is invited. The whole city is full with foreign delegates, local delegates all around the world who wants to know what is inside there. Just imagine. It will be like another carnival. An avenue where you will showcase all that you have. An avenue where you will showcase what you have. And trust me, one thing about foreigners, they are not like us. Wherever they step their feet on, the first thing they are looking for is opportunity. They are looking for what they can do. They are looking for what they can do. So the opportunity to have them come to Edo State, we make some of them to see another opportunity of what they can do in the state. They seize opportunity all the time. And is going to give Edo State a global publication. Which do we prefer? Is it the negative publication we are having now, that all the news stations, they are saying talks with armed men attack foreign delegates at the preview and contemporary art at the new MOWAA? And when they say the whole world is in Edo State to witness the opening of MOWAA, which is better? Which is better? So we as leaders, we must try to bury our interest for the interest of the people. It's so important. When we see whatever we know we benefit the people, we should bury our own interest. We should bury our own interest. The European Union ambassador said, we as European Union, we have no stake in it. But the Germans, they have. They have. Every single individuals or companies or donors in that museum, in one way or the other, they have their recognition. They have their recognition in one way or the other. I believe the museum we are seeing there, we will take note, because I listened to the Commissioner for Information, Prince Kasim Afegboa, saying the money Edo State government contributed into it is 3.8 billion. But I hope you know, Prince Kasim Afegboa, that 3.5 billion naira did not build that museum. What I am seeing now is that the museum was built with over 60 billion naira. Over 60 billion naira. I believe there are other donors who contributed higher amount and see that it come to realization. If Edo State government who contributed 3.8 billion naira should own it, what about those who contributed about 10 million, 10 billion, 20 billion, 40 billion, or 30 billion to the museum? What should they do? Our joy in all of this is to be happy that that museum, it could be anywhere before. They could have taken that museum and built it anywhere in the world before. And foreign delegates and local delegates will be trooping into that place. Even we Edo people, some who love artwork, will be trooping in to watch those artifacts in the country that they situate the MOWAA. Our joy should be that that edifice is situated in Edo State. That alone should be our joy. And that alone is enough to see that that museum survive. Let it survive. Now, talking about distinguished Senator Monday Okpebholo, why would you, a governor, withdraw the C.O., certificate of occupancy of that land, when the findings from Edo State House of Assembly is not yet out? Why? Why would you, a governor of Edo State, who should be happy that such a museum is in your state, why would you withdraw the C.O. of that edifice when the 6-member panel committee you set up have not revealed or even come around with their findings concerning the museum? The action you took now, sir, with due respect, would have been better if all the findings from Edo State House of Assembly was out, the findings from the 6-member panel, Shomole panel that you set up was out, and you come out on public, because MOWAA is already a public discussion. You come out publicly. You have gathered, that is what I talk about, the first quality of a leader. You have gathered, you have been informed about MOWAA. Edo State House of Assembly has informed you. Oshomole Group has informed you. You have all the information. Then you come out in public and you say, these are the findings from Edo State House of Assembly, the findings from Oshomole Group, and this is my decision. From the findings of these two parties, I am withdrawing the C.O., certificate of occupancy of the land. So is how government should work. Because what you display now, with due respect to me, is lawlessness. You have been the complainant, and while investigation is still ongoing, you have been the judge. And while you are still judging, you have been the executioner. Because there are also allegations that you people want to bring it down. What is all? We don't need this. So I just say, let me quickly drop this one. What am I saying in essence is that it is the people first. True leaders put whatever matter, whatever dialogue that will come, the interest of their people can never be tampered with. The interest of their people is what the settled matter around, how it will benefit the people. Imagine when these white men are the one running that museum. I can tell you without doubt that they can also be taking some of our people overseas because they want to expose them to global market. They can be taking them overseas. They can be taking our people overseas. At that time, there is nothing like migrant people migrating unlawfully. This time, it will be your work that is taking you there. Let's think about this. Rest my case.